Arguing with a woman never leads to victory. It only leads to weakness. Every time you raise your voice, you lose a little more of your masculine frame. Today I'll tell you exactly why Stoic men never argue with women and what they do instead. The psychology behind it. Here's what most men don't understand. When you argue, you're not asserting dominance. You're showing you're emotionally invested. And that's exactly what weakens your position. When you argue with a fool, there are two fools. Ancient Stoic proverb. Women are emotional by nature. They don't want a debate, they want stability. When you match her chaos with your chaos, you become just another unstable man. But when you remain calm, she feels your power without you saying a word. Why silence is the ultimate response. You want to win? Then don't react, respond. And sometimes the best response is none at all. Silence does two things. 1, it forces her to face her own words. 2, it shows you're not emotionally disturbed. That's what Stoic strength is, not silence because you're weak, silence because you're too powerful to entertain nonsense. Masculine frame and emotional control. You don't control women through dominance. You lead through stability. The man who doesn't argue isn't passive. He's mastering himself first. He understands that his energy is sacred. He protects his peace like a king protects his castle. If she disrespects, he doesn't fight back. He detaches. He steps back. He removes access. And suddenly the entire frame shifts. She starts chasing the calm, the control, the silence. What to do instead of arguing? When conflict shows up, do this. Stay grounded. Speak slowly. Don't rush. Ask, is this worth my energy? If not, walk away. Use short, calm sentences. Never raise your voice. If she's shouting, say nothing. Look her in the eyes and say, let me know when you're done. I'll be over there. That single sentence will drive more impact than 10 minutes of debating. Final message. Stoic men don't argue. They observe, understand, and exit. Because every time you argue, you invest in chaos. But every time you stay silent, you invest in self-control. And self-control is rare. That's why it's respected. That's why it's attractive. Become the man who doesn't need to prove himself, because his presence speaks louder than his words ever will. If this message hit different, subscribe to Unreactive Male, because real strength isn't loud. It's calm, it's clear, and it's silent.